gosh.
Damn.
Well.
Oh no.
The steam. Oh, wow. Mayhem. They're about to hurt my feelings. That just made me emotional.
No, Hanji, what you gonna do?
No.
What is she gonna do?
She's gonna try to do something. There are so many of them. Like, what can you even do?
I'm speechless. Hey, welcome back to React University. This is Corey.
And this is Dana.
Today we are back with close to the season finale. Not quite, but we're back with Attack on Titan.
That is right. So today we are watching the Attack on Titan final season, the final chapters, special number 1. We're very excited. This is a longer episode, but of course, before we dive in, guys, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends. Excuse me. Comment and subscribe to our channel here on YouTube, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you always know whenever we drop something new.
Guys, remember you can also get the full reaction of this episode right now on our Patreon page. But with that, we appreciate your support, so go ahead and support the channel by becoming a member to our Patreon page. We don't take it for granted. But class is in session. Let's do this.
I'll see you later. Eren.
Nikas, where are we exactly?
Try asking me again when you're awake. Eren, have you been crying?
The dream he's been having. Because he's dreaming of the future. The rumbling. I'm going to be so sad when the series is over.
I know.
See this, Halil? Me and you are the only ones who know where I've hidden it.
It's that Marlian. Dang, we lost
No,
an
they're
arm.
refugees.
But what if you get caught again? You're going to end up losing your left hand too.
And they chopped his finger off.
They chopped
His
his
hand
hand
off.
Right now, we've only got those shabby little tents to live in. So listen, Halil. If anything happens, make sure everybody gets their share. Hide it! The townspeople are running away.
The rumbling. Wow. That's a sight to see. Can you imagine?
Oh my gosh, no.
I shit myself.
Every last one of these people is killed, and the entire city is massacred. No. I should say I massacre them. We never find a way to save Paradis, so everything here ends.
Because he's seeing the future.
Their dreams. If Mom were here, what would she think? Would it be best if we were the ones to die? Even if our island was wiped out, the loss of life would be nothing in comparison. And if the Eldian people disappeared,
It's growing. Is this all that?
I can't accept it. In my memories of the future, I saved this boy.
This refugee rat has been picking people's pockets where we do our business.
Dang. Beating up a little kid like that.
What am I even thinking? I know I kill him later. I drown this whole world in a
Wow.
How could I pretend to care about justice?
So he feels like he would be a hypocrite to save him.
The future won't change.
He
Thank
took
you
him.
very much.
I'm the same as you, Raina. A half-assed piece of shit. Forgive me. I'm sorry. So sorry.
Dang.
No use! They're not slowing down! The Titans are walking over the mountains!
Please, no.
There's nowhere else for us to escape to!
Did the Marlians flee without warning us?
They move too fast!
Empty.
They're moving really fast.
Oh my gosh. The steam.
Yeah, just scorching everything. Literally scorch
She's
earth.
looking down.
You don't need that anymore. You don't need that anymore.
No.
Bruh. None of that mattered right now.
Mm.
Different from the place I saw in Owen's book. When I learned that humanity had
Oh
survived,
no.
I felt it.
Damn. Is this what he saw when he was a little kid, when he was dreaming? He woke up crying? Damn.
I mean, that would be a nightmare if you're a kid. He's just a tiny stain. Look at that.
Open the gate!
And you telling me people sat there and actually really questioned whether what Eren was doing was right?
And you see the people locked them out. They locked the refugees out.
Like that was gonna save them. Like,
Yeah, now everything is rebel.
yeah, there's the door. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Is anybody out there? Anybody?
Oh my gosh.
Dear, is this it? Is the day of our judgment finally here?
Ain't your judgment. Everybody.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Just trampled on. Trying to still, what you trying to?
It's crazy. It's like, even if you happen to avoid getting trampled, the steam. Oh, wow. Mayhem.
Like, is he dreaming this? I'm wondering if it's still a dream sequence. Or this legit happening? I mean, obviously I shouldn't question it. Still trying to wrap my head around it.
Those are the legs. He's walking.
God dang, look how big he is.
He is tall. He's just his lower half of his body towers over them.
Water that glows like fire.
This is ridiculous.
Of ice. Sandy snowfields.
It's just like total destruction.
I mean, you might as well shoot yourself.
Must know the
Damn.
greatest freedom this world could offer.
We found it. Somewhere we can look out and see everything.
Holy shit.
Right, Armin?
No.
No.
Eren.
He's a kid in
So your
there?
wounds are all better?
Yeah, they've had enough time to heal.
Wow.
Come, sit down, please.
I'm speechless.
I was hoping I would get a chance to say thanks. I really needed your company those 4 years.
Hmm.
Mm.
And you and Hitch offered me something to hold on to.
Annie.
But why did you do it? Why not find a girl who could hold a conversation?
Mm.
What I wanted was to see you.
But why?
Why? You have to get it by now, Annie. You heard Hitch teasing me about it.
Mm-hmm. She's blushing.
Does she think she's not like worthy of it?
Of course. And the person she have any connections with is her father.
You did it because you're good. And good people are willing to talk to their enemies.
No.
Good is just what people call people who help them.
Mm.
I can't
Facts.
count how many lives I've taken, and not just soldiers in battle.
If I'm good, then that word is useless.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
As a child, I made a promise to Eren.
I wanted to think I could keep it.
Learning what it was really like out here must have been a painful lesson.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's so quiet here. It would
For
appear
now.
the residents of Oriha have already fled south.
We gotta hurry!
Get the cover!
Shit! The explosives are in the way!
We might be able to use these for something. Load them up once the cover is off.
Everyone back home in Liberia! They can't all be gone!
By now, most of the Marleyan continent has been flattened by the rumbling.
Annie, you still don't have much experience with the newer ODM gear. This would be a good time to test out your rig.
Why would I? Look, I told you on the way over that I was done fighting. This whole saving humanity idea, I honestly just don't understand it. We were caged and tortured from birth by the humanity you're so desperate to save. But the cage protected us too, and Eren trampled it flat. If we stop the rumbling, we Eldians will stand alone against everyone.
I mean, that's
If
true.
this is the end of it all, I want to spend it in peace.
She shot.
She saw her looking at Armin.
It's okay. You don't need to suffer anymore.
But you realize Armin will be coming with us on the flying boat.
She saw you looking at her friend.
If saving the world means killing Eren, will you have the will to do it?
You asked her this question now 3 times.
Eren has strayed too far from home.
All I'm doing is bringing him back.
Hey, before you go, what happened to your old scarf?
I've still got it.
I know who don't got it. That girl.
She had
Say,
no
"Give me my
business.
scarf back."
She had no business. Look.
Oh, Levi.
Even more wrappings coming off.
That bearded lady's third elbow is healing up, and it seems like she survived her infection. I'm gonna make her tell us where Eren is going.
Sorry about Yelena.
They'll be assembling here at Karifa Naval Port. With him, you'll be able to use the power of the Founding Titan and activate a limited rumbling.
Clock.
And there's nothing else we need to worry about. Will destroying their navies really guarantee parity a few decades of peace?
As long as we hit all the major powers, nobody will have the means to hit us back. But in the worst case, this fortress in the southern mountains could give us some trouble.
So is he gonna rumble all the way there?
That's where Eren will be heading next.
Makes sense. He would want to get rid of any weapon that could pose even the slightest threat to the Founding Titan.
Didn't feel like getting any more bones broken.
The Eldian Empire brought 2,000 years of misery to the world. And the euthanization plan was the way to fix it. Surely you're able to see that by now.
There are other options.
I can't deny it.
When you compare the two extremes, it's like at this point,
Feels like either we're the last generation of it,
or the rumbling. You know, one thing that Annie said, I mean, it's like at this particular point, whether they stop Eren or not, the world's against any last standing Eldian. Period.
Haji! We'll be ready for takeoff sequence in about an hour!
Got it! Give your ODM gear a final check.
Roger that.
Levi.
Oh, Levi.
I'm good to go.
Oh my god, she's gonna hold it with one finger and pull the trigger with the other.
When we lost Marcel, I forced the two of you to go through with the mission. Just decided to turn back, then all of us would have gotten to go home. I'm the reason you never saw your families again.
But I managed to talk myself out of killing you.
Well done. Commend your restraint.
Aww.
Take care of yourself, all right?
We'll see you around.
Oh.
Hey, Armin, you'd let her walk off like that?
What?
You gonna let her walk? Bro, you better go run after her.
Are you too sure you want to join us? If we do stop the rumbling, our lives as Eldians won't be getting any easier.
Yeah.
We understand that. It's time to work together and do what must be done. Peace,
Soldiers to the end.
I hope someday you'll let me feel the Card Titan's body heat under me as we ride over the...
Like, can I ride on your back?
Quit pushing it.
Oh, I think I'll win her over yet. The comrades we've lost. Do you think they'd be proud
They've
of what
lost
we're
so
doing
many.
here?
Lost so many. So much.
We made it. We hope And the rumbling.
Oh no.
Did he swim there? Dude. No.
Who did he shoot?
Flock. Don't tell me. Did he let the ship drag him all the way here?
Haji! He shot up the tank. We can't fill it.
Like they literally got.
It'll fly if we can get these holes sealed. Yeah. Grab the welding tools.
Now you got a bullet in your tank.
Patching it with tin will be the fastest way. An hour should be just.
Oh no.
They literally were at the very end.
It's here. The rumbling is here.
Wow.
Please. Don't do it.
Everyone on the island. I'll be killed. Our devil is the only one who can save us. Our only hope. Hold on!
He's gone. It's true, Flock. We can't protect them all.
He really wanted his homelands protected, which I get.
How the heck did he breathe being drugged by a boat?
I have no idea, but he's committed for sure.
Harmon, do you have any ideas?
Yeah. Only one, though. I can stay here. Buy you some time.
No, that won't work. Go. I can cover the rear.
You think that's any better?
We wouldn't be facing this situation if it weren't for me.
I dragged you all here over the bodies of your comrades.
It's time I made it right.
No, Hanji, what you gonna do?
No. That just made me emotional. I don't want anything to happen to her.
I appoint you 15th commander of the Scout Regiment.
Stop.
An uncompromising desire to understand our world. No one embodies that more than you.
That is true.
They're in your hands now.
Hanji.
My eyes are already burning.
Hey, that's your goodbye.
I know you get it, Levi.
My time has come. So please, I want to ride the high to the end and make a really awesome exit. Let it happen, okay?
They're about to hurt my feelings.
Dedicate your heart.
I didn't think I'd ever hear you say that.
What is she gonna do?
She's gonna try to do something. There are so many of them. Like, what can you even do?
Absolutely nothing.
Will they trip? Okay. Homegirl is working hard.
They're here! It's now or never! Stop fueling! We're out of time! Get the engines turning!
They're probably just gonna have to fuel up somewhere else. It's better to at least get it in the air.
I just don't want her to burn alive. Like, I'd rather her have a quick death or something.
Come on!
No, no, no.
Can she land in the water? Can she cool off?
Hanji, no!
Hanji, man.
See you around, Hanji.
What?
Where's the flying boat?
On its way. They made it.
Oh.
You did exactly what you needed to, Hanji.
Ervin?
I see. Gotta say, being commander of the Scouts is a ridiculous amount of stress.
It's tough. There's time now. We can talk about it.
Thanks.
At least they gave her a happy ending, you know?
Yeah. I feel like as soon as she decided that she was gonna be the one, I was like, okay, we're gonna lose her because she's gonna go out with a bang. Kind of the same way Commander Erwin did. Like, he was like, listen, this is it. This is my shot.
You know, as commander, they're all sacrifice himself to protect everyone else, to buy them time.
Yeah. All of their sacrifices paid off.
Yeah.
You all have to stop the rumbling. Please promise me that.
Like, dude,
We will.
I'll try my best, but... Ugh.
What you saw, does the Founding Titan's body look something like this?
Yeah, though what I saw wasn't really that much. We can drop the Colossal Titan on him.
Mm-hmm.
It's a guaranteed way to destroy the Founder. But before that, I still want to try to talk things out.
How many of y'all gonna have to die before that happened?
From what I saw, it looked like it's like carrying them like a sling.
Rhina, I had to shoot Samuel and Daz at the port. I carved up people I've known since we were cadets. They died cursing my name, calling me a traitor. Was it the same? For your team, you, Bertolt, and Annie. Is this what it felt like?
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like it brings a whole another level of understanding.
Even knowing it'll never be enough.
I forgot he used to watch over Connie.
Thank you.
He used to want to do everything when he was like, when he wanted to go to his hometown. Reiner said, I'll go with you.
Are you trying to say that Aaron has been giving us free reign this whole time?
That's right. He's letting us do all this. It's like he wants to find out how we're going to respond to what he's done.
That's just it. If I were in his place, if all that blood was on my hands, I couldn't bear it. I think I'd want somebody to take the Founder's power from me.
To take me out.
To end it.
Yep.
The hell? Was he eavesdropping on us?
Aaron! Listen to me! We've won, okay? It's over. We understand that we screwed up! We were wrong to push you this far, but you don't have to keep going!
Aaron! We'll figure out a way to handle things from here! Please!
That's right.
Aaron! I hated you for what happened to Sasha! But I know you were hurting as much as any of us!
Aaron, I want to help you carry the burden of your sins. We all do. Because there are sins as well. We're here. Don't push us away.
Aaron!
The rumbling will not stop, and the future of the island of Paradis will not be left to the whims of fate. I will keep moving forward.
Just a little kid. His kid self.
Mm-hmm.
We're here for you now, so stop running away! Aaron!
I will hold freedom in my hands by taking it from this world. But from you, I will take nothing. You are all free.
They just ran in a circle.
You are free to oppose me and defend the world's freedom, just as I am free to move forward. There is only one way for this to be resolved. Fight.
Fight.
You will only stop my advance when you stop me from breathing. And you are
wow.
What happened? You okay?
Well, it looks like I had it right.
Guess it's safe to say we're done negotiating.
Yep.
So, Commander, what's next?
It's really, really tough.
Man.
It's useless to speak of turning back the clock. I can't rightly call myself a friend to the Eldian people when I never truly acted in the interest of their survival. Instead, I forged an alliance of convenience for the financial and social betterment of the Azumapito.
I mean, she made that clear.
Yeah, like sometimes
She was
that's
looking about
diplomacy.
trade.
Yeah.
That's all it was. A transaction.
Why we can't recognize the value in one another beyond what benefits ourselves.
You're right. We learn too late.
Annie, I had a dream.
Did you? From Galliard?
No, it was from Zeke. And it was a memory.
They told us back in training that the female Titan can manifest the abilities of the rest of the 9 by taking in parts of their bodies, right?
What?
The female is best suited for that trick. You wouldn't believe the stuff they fed me. What of it?
Just like we thought!
Then there might still be something we can do!
How can we be sure it'll work?
Will you two shut up?
Because remember that one time she screamed and she called the Titans and they came and ate her?
Yeah.
Falco started manifesting aspects of the Beast Titan. Okay, keep talking.
How?
The memory I see most clearly.
Some of Zeke's.
Yeah, but how is he manifesting some of Zeke's
As I look down,
ability?
somehow it feels like I could do that too.
Wait, what? I'm lost.
He ingested some of
I know
Zeke's
that,
spinal
but so
fluid.
does every other person who turns into a
No.
Titan.
No, the others turn into Titans not by ingesting the spinal fluid.
Yeah, when they drunk the wine.
But they didn't eat an intelligent Titan.
Fair, got it.
Eldian.
He's still alive.
Her daddy?
Careful how
Mm-hmm.
you talk to me, Marlian. That gamble is the only reason you're not a stain in a foot-shaped crater. I don't give a damn if the odds are against us. We're all gonna come out of this thing alive.
I just hope she gets to see her daddy because I just feel like I already cried once, so the floodgates are open. Anything's possible.
Right now they're trapped on that island with the devils themselves! How could they possibly survive out there? They're gone! Every last one is gone!
No, after we made it this far. Why?
I mean,
But why would they fly towards it? Idiots.
We're not evacuating. The airships are heading towards the Titans!
Why? What does that mean?
It's a bombing run! They're attacking the Titans from the sky where they can't hit back!
But the steam, you don't know how high up the steam can impact.
This is where we make our final stand. The last bastion of mankind. We cultivated hate, nurtured our resentments. We let ourselves believe that could save us.
But you can only admit that now.
Those failings gave rise to the monster you see. And
Idiots.
it's marching our hatred back upon us.
Facts.
Somehow, we can secure a future for our world. I vow to never repeat those same mistakes.
You may, but let's be honest.
All these years, when I looked at my little boy, I just saw a tool for revenge. So how could I call myself a mother?
Ain't nothing like getting your ass whooped to make you just find yourself like, oh, I'm so sorry. I realized my mistake.
Yeah. What in
The attack Titan is making a move! Commence bombardment!
That is an ugly, freaking big giant creature. Who come up with these ideas?
What did he just do? Force Zeke to do that?
Yeah.
All airship units
Aaron got like a mustache or something?
have been lost.
How can you see anything?
All right. You can see something in the clouds, girl?
Are you kidding me?
Good, then we don't have to look for it. You know the plan. The Beast Titan is right.
Oh, he's like in almost like a Warhammer casing. Doesn't it look like he's
Something like
using
that.
the Warhammer
Yeah.
and kind of cased like bullet things?
All right. See what y'all gonna do.
Wow.
Got him.
Okay. But he's like cased.
If he just need to be detached on him, right? You looking. You about to look out.
And the Court Titan's there too. All those soldiers are wearing ODM gear. It's them. The forces of Paradis are trying to end the rumbling.
I'm glad you realize that.
Yes.
The forces of Paradis. There's people on Paradis who y'all call freaking devils who trying to save y'all.
What do you really mean when you say you're free?
Ah. Oh my gosh. Wow. And like, what a question to ask at the end.
Yeah, what do you
Like,
mean
that's
when
perfect.
that you're truly free? Like,
Because right now you look like a slave to your like event. Not a slave. I didn't say
I
that.
mean-
but you're like, you're not free. Like you're. I guess for some people it feels like freedom maybe is a state of mind. Like you feel like this will free you, but ultimately, I don't know.
oh my
It depends on how
gosh.
you define freedom. I already know what I'm rating this episode, so that's no questions there. So much happened. Are you okay?
Yes, yes. So I don't know why the entire time when I'm thinking they're gonna show the rumbling, I thought they were gonna like. I don't know why I didn't think Eren. Dumb me, shame on me. You know, thinking Eren wouldn't actually go through with it. And if he does go through with it, he'll at least control the rumbling. Like, let's bring the rumbling, but not to everybody.
Like he might hold back a little.
Like hold back.
We'll give you a taste.
And they showed just simply the, what Eren was dealing with. Obviously, when you saw the kid getting beat up, he was like, he wants to save the kid, but to what you brought up, he felt like he'll be a hypocrite because a hypocrite, a hypocrite, because he's going to kill them all anyway. And it was so sad to see that. That was really sad to see. Not only kid getting his butt whooped by grown men, but then
for a problem they started.
him and his brother trying to
save up
trying
just
to
a little
save
bit of money to share with their people.
And then how they just got
just destroyed.
That just simply showed you just simply the tragedy that has happened on the ground level. I appreciate them showing that perspective because it could just simply be Marleyan's getting trampled on. Yay! It's like, no, not just Marleyans, but it's everyone. And it's literally because of Marleyan. It's Marleyan's sins is coming full, what they call it, the roosters come to the what they call it, the roosters come to crow. I forget how they say it. The roosters come to roost, but they are now dealing with the consequences of their pure evil vision on hatred towards the Eldians. I mean,
yeah, and it's really hard because it's like I guess at this point I get the king's vow a little bit more, right? Because if at first everybody hated Eldia because of what Eldia was doing, and one person's like, you know what, I'm gonna take violence out of the equation, like I'm just not gonna participate, and like steps away, like if Marley decides to repay what they think is violence with violence to like a whole, and like years pass, decades pass, now to the current generation, you are the aggressor. Like, who cares what happened all those years ago? Like, you are the source of my misery present day. And it's like, Eren feeling justified in repaying it, it's like, unless somebody is willing to it's hard to say. I don't say take the moral high ground, because either way there's suffering and there's loss, and yes, there should be accountability for things, but it's like, now the king's vow to renounce war makes a little bit more sense to me, because to see that they really had that power, like
yeah,
that
you gotta remember
specific power,
with the king,
and
king was he wasn't a peaceful guy. You can remember he had his kids eat their mom.
Well, not that king. I'm not talking about that king.
I'm assuming that's the same king.
No, I'm talking about because he wasn't. I guess what I'm trying. The king that renounced war. That's not that king.
That wasn't that king.
No.
All right, let me know in the comment section if that's
no, because wasn't it King? It was King Fritz.
I thought that was King Fritz.
No, it was after years of fighting. After years.
No, you think that wasn't the same king?
No, because he was like, no, you have to eat your mom. And then
who was that king who had him eat their mom? What was the name of him?
We'd have to go back and see, but he was like he was. No, that's not the king that renounced war. That's the king that used Ymir to literally build the Eldian Empire. He is the start of the Eldian Empire.
Right. Yeah,
the king that renounced war was years later.
I'm just saying. I mean, I'm thinking you could still be the same king. You know.
He didn't live forever.
No, he didn't live forever. I figure after a while he decided maybe it's time to pack it in.
No, I don't think that.
Let me know. We'll look it up though.
No, because he was like, I think that took place like years later.
Gosh, they got my girl Hanji.
I know that hurt my feelings.
Man, I was like, if Hanji goes, man, I just want her to go like out quick. And she went out
hustling.
She went out being a gangster.
She really did.
Like I'm so sad to see her burning like that and screaming, and then like.
Well, at least she wasn't like screaming.
I mean,
like she was burning. She was burning, and then moving around like that, you're gonna catch more and more.
Man, it's good to see. I'm happy to see them, basically doing the sunset on her, where she wakes up and she sees all her comrades.
That was so special. And just talking, you saying that right now, I'm turning a little bit emotional again.
Seeing all the old people, and it was good to see that. And they're all like, "Hey, we've been watching, and you did it.
Yeah,
you did good work,
Dang.
And
yeah,
man, that was so because she did a lot.
She did a lot. She did a lot for a
Erwin
long
did a lot
time.
when he was alive, and his whole thing towards the end was, I'm gonna hold my ground for just to give you guys, buy you some time, and he ended up dying. And same thing for Hanji. I'm gonna stand my ground, buy you some time, and she ended up dying. And just the level of information they was able to get because of Hanji and her scientific mind.
Yeah.
Her mind of just simply needing to know.
She was such an asset.
So much more. She didn't even get a chance to ride Peak, man. That's so sad, man.
Of all the things, that's the one. But like she did a lot. Like you said, her like scientific advances. She was like a strategist. She had a lot of theories, and most of the time her theories were accurate.
Yeah, they're all very smart.
But she also too, I felt like she rose to the occasion as a commander. Like she was useful when
doubted herself so much.
She did, and she kept wondering, am I living up to the sacrifice that my comrades made?
Right.
And I'm thinking at the time, like, of course you are. Like, why are you doubting yourself? But I can just imagine, like, feeling the weight of these people died, and then they said, like, okay, I trust you enough for me to go out. Like, I trust you enough to carry the torch while I go out to buy you time. And that is a burden. That's a big burden.
And so obviously it looks like Eren, he's obviously so full of rage, so full of hate, and so full of, like, he's like, I want my people to be safe. I want my people to be happy. I want my people to be free. And I know we will never be free. They talked about how, like, they wanted to be on the outside of the world. They wanted to see the world. But when they saw the world, they saw it for what it was, full of hatred, evil, like a bunch of just people who were very full of hate, and
basically went from bad to worse, basically.
And it just kept getting worse and worse, and to the point where he's like, there's no way we can be free. From what I'm seeing, there's no way we can be free other than bringing Remley. There's no option to this. And I know that what I'm about to do is tragic, which is why he's letting his friends basically, you know, have freedom, have full reign. That's why, you know, just going back to so they're wondering why maybe that's reading into it too much, so I don't even bring that up. But I'll just simply he wants his friends to be free, even free enough to stop him.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, he's like, as much as I need to do this, I understand why you would need to fight to stop me. I'm not going to stop you.
Because he's not doing it just full with just...
He's not just, like, trying to be evil. Like, he's not just... He doesn't have bloodlust.
Chess.
Well, yeah.
He's playing chess. He just knows this is the only way for him to win. This is the only way.
The only way that he
literally, I think everybody who's watching the show knows it. That's to the point that what Eren is doing, everyone knows that this is legit the only way. There's no way around it. Yeah, you can probably get some dictator or make some kind of treaty or pact with one nation or to another nation, but how long before that treaty is now broken and they still treat you like devils and they want to come in? Because mankind, if they see that you have the ability to wipe them out, they're going to come after you first.
They're going to feel like they need to come
we'll draw the first blood
first.
because we want to make sure that we are going to be protected. Everyone's going to try to fight them, be able to fight you, kill you, so that their nation don't have to deal with it. Especially with the narrative that Marleyan has been spreading around the world, you know.
But this is, I mean, it's really tough, right? Because, like, the point that was raised before, like we talked about this before, just because you take out everyone else outside of your group, it's not going to stop infighting within the group. Like, human nature, you're always going to have an antagonist. And, I mean, can you imagine, like, years and years down the line, if, say, yeah, the rumbling has stopped, the people of Paradis are safe. Can you imagine, like, you know, Armin and whoever's, like, great-grandchildren finding out, like, the only reason I'm here is because literally everybody else in the world was wiped out.
Yeah. Slaughtered. This is... Like,
I don't know, maybe if that's all you know, you don't know to feel remorse about the sins of, like, the generations that came before you, but, like... No, I don't know. That's like, I'm just blown away.
What are you gonna give it? What's your rating?
Oh, it's hands down, it's a 10.
10.
Like, it's absolutely a 10. This one, like, there's just so much. I already was thinking it was gonna be a 10, but especially as soon as I knew we were losing Hanji, I was like, I'm done. Yeah, it's definitely a 10 for me. If I could go over. I'm tempted to go over, but I want to see
10 for you. I mean, this is 10 for me. I mean, this is definitely a crescendo of all that we saw. I mean, we get to this point, and I'm quite sure when you were watching this at the same time, you probably was blown away, shocked. I'm still shocked, but at the same time, why should I be? Right? This is every single decision, every single step got to this particular point. So 10 for me. This is just phenomenal. To the point we're on to the next one right now.
Yeah.
So with that, what will be your score? Comment below, let us know. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can always get the latest at any time we post something right here on the channel.
That's right. Also, don't forget to become a member of our Patreon. If you want to see the full reaction to this, nothing missing, go check it out. You will not be disappointed. You also get to see the full reaction to the finale. So definitely give it a shot.
Guys, and until next time, we'll catch you in the next video.
Bye.